Hey, everybody, it's a brand new day that God has made, and I have a quick devotion that inspired me this morning. I want to share it with you. Back around 1982, 1983, when Michael Jackson's Thriller album dropped, it wasn't immediately crowned as the greatest album ever. Some critics were underwhelmed, including a famous British journalist named Paulo Hewitt. Check out this video.
This is a review from 1982 of Michael Jackson's Thriller album, before it became the biggest selling album of all time. This is not a good LP. Thriller is a very patchy affair indeed. The opening, Want to Be Starting Something, written by Mick. It's a great opener and is followed by nothing special. The one adjective that sums up most of this album is bland. Bland as in Baby Be Mine or the last three songs in the LP. The last three songs he's talking about is Human Nature, PYT, and The Lady in My Life, by the way. Unlike Marvin Gaye, who can take the crassest lyric in the world and turn it into something truly special and sensuous, Jackson seems to have lost his talent for turning dross into gold. Lyrical cliches abound throughout, which wouldn't matter if the music was halfway decent, embarrassing the cool ear. Thriller, the title track, would have been a decent song, but for Vincent Price's hammy horror vocals smeared all over it. If I was Jackson, I'd ditch everyone he's ever worked with and hunt around on the East Coast for some new talent. He has the skill, but it's wasted here. Otherwise, just wait for the singles that will now follow on from this particular B movie. Paulo Hewitt.
Now, in spite of that and many other critical reviews, it's interesting to see what happened after that review. Thriller still became the best-selling album of all time. Thriller still won 8 Grammy Awards. It still changed music videos forever, and it still broke racial barriers on MTV. Even though they published their negative commentary, millions upon millions were still inspired. Don't let critics cancel your calling. It reminds me of some powerful words spoken by Theodore Roosevelt in 1910. It's called The Man in the Arena. If you've never heard this, check out these words. He says it's not the critic who counts. It's not the man who points out how the strong man stumbles or where the doer of deeds could have done better. The credit belongs to the man who's actually in the arena, whose face is marred by dust and sweat and blood, who strives valiantly, who errs and comes up short again and again, because there is no effort without error or shortcoming. But the credit belongs to the one who knows the great enthusiasms of life, the great devotions, who spends himself in a worthy cause, who, at best, knows in the end the triumph of high achievement, and who, at the worst, if he fails, at least he fails while daring greatly, so that his place shall never be with those cold, timid souls who neither know victory or defeat. Wow, man, that's what I'm talking about. I don't want to be one of those cold, timid souls that doesn't know victory or defeat because you ain't even try. You over here listening to the critics. Miss me with that. Fail. Forward. Enjoy your life. Try again. Learn from your mistakes. That's what life is all about. Hey, everybody, today is God's gift to you. What you do with this day is your gift to him.